in the world are you? Mike here, The Fresh Rinse, on location at the Fresh Rinse compound, doing a little fall cleanup. I want to show you something real quick. I talked to my friend Joe Deary from Powerful Improvements, Putnam, Connecticut. He recommended the Husqvarna 125. He said it's perfect for consumer use and then great for gutter cleaning. He's had his for years, dropped it off the roof several times. It always works. So 189 bucks, plus I got the 3-year warranty for about $35. So far it's working pretty good. While I'm raking, I want to talk to you a little bit about online presence, in particular as it pertains to Google. I'm amazed at how many of you guys do not have a Google My Business page set up for your business. Let's talk about that a little bit. It is absolutely imperative, if you own a small business or any kind of business, that you have an online presence, in particular a Google My Business page set up for your business. Think of it like this: if you were alive in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and even 90s, you'll remember Yellow Pages. In fact, I don't know if you know it or not, but the Yellow Pages still exist for people who just can't quite figure out the internet, which is a very small portion of society today. As an example, my father passed away back in July of this year, but just before that I went to visit him in Virginia, and he was having septic tank issues. He said to me, "Hand me that book over there, that yellow book." He began to shuffle through the pages of the Yellow Pages book to find a septic tank cleaning service. And I said, "Hold on a second, Dad." And I just went to my phone, went to Google, and typed in septic tank services near me, and in seconds we found the service that he had used the last time. What would have taken him forever literally took me seconds. The fact of the matter is, very few people are using the Yellow Pages. Google is today what the Yellow Pages was in the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and so forth. If you do not have a Google My Business page, then you're just wishing, hoping that somehow or another someone will contact you. I would encourage you not to put all your eggs into one basket. You not only need a Google My Business page, but you also need to be setting out yard signs, cold calling, Facebook advertising, and so forth. But this is mainly about Google My Business. When I was in my early 20s and newly married, I was a DJ at a local radio station, and I was what they would call the on-air personality in the evening, you know, when nobody's listening to the radio. During the day, I would sell advertisements. I would go around to local small businesses, the small engine repair guy, the donut shop, the bagel shop, and so forth, and I would try to sell them commercial spots for the radio. And one of the things that I would always say when they would say, I don't need advertising, I would say something to the effect of, "Sir, ma'am, having a business without advertising is like picking your nose in the dark." They would get a little bit of a giggle from that. And I would say, "You know you're doing it, but no one else does." And guys, it's true. You have to advertise. You have to advertise. And the more you advertise, the more business that you're going to get. There's much return on your investment from advertising, and zero return on investment if there is no investment. But you got to learn this stuff. You just have to. It's part of growing a small business, is learning how to do these simple things like a Google search. And you go to Google and you just simply type in setting up a Google My Business page, and it's going to send you to their main page, and you go from there, and you're going to give them your address, the name of your business, a little bit of information, and then they're going to send you a card. You'll fill out that card. It'll come in the mail. You'll fill that out and send it back in. And in just a few weeks, you will have your own Google My Business page. It comes with a free website, which, by the way, is the only thing that I have. I do not have a website. All I have is the free website that Google gives me. You'll have a domain name that you can use to advertise on all of your business cards and online or Facebook and social media outlets. And all of this is free. So you're crazy not to list on Google. When people type in pressure washer near me, or whatever your business is, your name will eventually come up in the mix. And you can work hard by uploading pictures of every job, updating your Google My Business page regularly, a number of ways to set yourself up at the top of the list. And that's what we're looking for. So I heavily encourage you to get started today with a Google My Business page if you haven't already. Google is just one of the outlets that I use for advertising. Obviously there's Facebook, Nextdoor, hand out tons of cards. You can do door hangers, you know, all of the typical things. But if you do not have a Google My Business, the community views you as not having a business at all. It's just the way that it works. I don't like it. You don't have to like it. It's just the system that we have to work. So here soon in my off season, I'm going to be doing a ton of these videos showing you the necessity of online presence, how to set up a Facebook page, how to use your Facebook page, so forth and so on. And I'm hoping that you're enjoying it. Don't forget, if you want to send me funds to purchase my lunch, which is Vienna sausage every single day, I'll put a link to my Venmo, and you can see. Somebody sent me 80 cents. That's awesome, dude. You sent me 80 cents because that's how much a Vienna sausage costs today, and I'm grateful. You're awesome. All right, let's get back to some yard work here. Mike, The Fresh Rinse, and I'm out.